Hello, my dear friends. Today we shall continue with the transaction cost theory. The principle of the invisible hand and the perception of the consumer as an economic man imply that any consumption choice is the result of a reasoning process where the involved partners will choose whatever will maximize their own profit or utility. However, in consumer behavior, there are some exceptions to this rule because consumer behavior does not always display utility maximizing consumption choice behavior. The transactional perspective has a rather short-term time perspective because transactions are perceived to be isolated events and the primary focus for the marketer is hence the next transaction rather the relationship building. Price is believed to be an important parameter and consumers are assumed to be focused on the functional technical quality of the brand or product they purchase. Managerial efforts for companies operating in the transactional momentum are often directed to the rather tactical management and improvement of the marketing mix to target large numbers of consumers with mass communication and ensuring product quality sold in the right place for the right price. In rational perspective, the team perspective is longer and the primary focus is on building long-lasting relationships with consumers. Consumers are, in the relational perspective, perceived to be less sensitive to price and more concerned with the quality of the interaction or relation they have with the brand. Companies operating in the relational modus operandi often focus on the combination of database techniques and direct marketing tools aimed at ensuring a good and stable relation with the individual consumer rather than the more mass communication oriented means of communication used in the transactional perspective. The barriers to transaction described in the transaction cost theory stand in opposition to the assumption that consumers act rationally because transaction cost theory proposes that in any exchange or prior to any transaction, consumers are limited by bounded rationality. This means that transaction cost theory acknowledges that consumers are not able to have a complete overview of options and they are hence not able to make a perfect rationally based consumption decision because they are not cognitively able to grasp all information about all available brand alternatives. Since consumers are constrained by limited cognitive capabilities which confine their ability to make rational consumption choices, it is crucial that the marketer facilitates transactions by providing the consumer with the right information about the product and about the product utility benefits, and ensures that the product itself is available at all relevant points of contact with the consumer. Insight into these barriers to transactions have spurred the development of the next supporting theme, the concept of marketing mix. It was originally developed as a means for transaction marketing and provided the operational planning and execution tools that can facilitate transaction exchanges between brand and consumer and help consumers make the right rationally based consumption decisions. The second supporting theme of the economic approach is hence the marketing mix, also known as the 4 Ps. My dear friends, thank you for listening. I hope this content you will find useful for you. If you like it, please subscribe. Have a very nice day.